I love you.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Watery Aquarian. It's Michelle here and I have another reading for you. Today's reading is going to be quick messages from Spirit. We have three options here to choose from and they're shells. Option one is this pink tone shell. Option two is this earthy toned shell. And option three is this cone shaped shell. Okay, so we have option one, option two, and option three. Now you can pause the video, choose a shell. Let's get to it. Hello, option one. For those of you who selected the pink tone shell, here's your reading. Now we're going to pull a card from the Quantum Oracle. Okay. Okay, you got two cards. So we have here Spirit, Healing Light. And we have People, three card. Loving Woman. And Energy, Courage. Right. So, this is supposed to be one oracle card. You got three, guys. Right. So what this is showing me, it feels like the courage to approach someone. Right? It feels like having the courage to approach someone. It feels also like making amends. So it could be where for some of you, you might have had a falling out, or there might have been like very blunt, harsh words expressed to a person that you have feelings for. Maybe because you were hiding your feelings, or you probably weren't even ready at that point, didn't even know what the hell was going on. Like, why am I even talking to this person, or why is this person saying that they like me? But you kind of push them away. Well, now it's like you've realized that actually I might have judged them too harshly, or reacted too harshly, and wanting to make amends right here with this person. And it's finding the courage and the right moment to approach them, to communicate with them. Because you're seeing that this person is actually a nice person. They meant well. They meant well. Could be where a person is just, you feel that a person is too good for you. You don't have the courage to approach them. And what their spirit is saying is, find the courage to approach them. Find the courage to admit your feelings, but also the courage to accept rejection or acceptance. Right? Can't always have it your way. But if you've never tried it, if you've never moved towards it, you will always be wondering. Right? At least you will know where you stand. Okay. There you go. Look at that. The Fool just popped out. Fool just popped out. The Fool is saying, have a go. What do you have to lose in doing this, in this situation? Really? You can heal from it. Let's look at it from all the angles. With the Spirit card, Healing Light, you can actually approach this person and resolve a situation and be able to go from there. Right? So wherever or whatever pace you want to take this, you will then know exactly what needs to be done in that moment once you receive your answer, whether the person speaks to you or not. Right? But this is a chance for you to heal the situation. That's what it is saying. A chance to speak your truth. Be honest. But it's also saying here with the Fool card, don't overthink things. Right? Kind of treat it where you're going to be reacting as and when it is necessary within that moment. While you're communicating with them, that's when you're going to be just naturally responding authentically as well. Because if it is planned, then it never usually goes according to plan. It becomes stiff and rigid. It comes across in that way. This is saying that spontaneity is required here. Just going with it, not timing it, not planning it, not bringing in that heavy energy into this. If you want to heal a situation, you speak from the heart. That's what it is saying. When you plan it, it's not necessarily, doesn't really come across in that way. But when you speak in the moment, it will come across from the heart if you're not stressed out, of course. With the loving woman and the fool, this could be you feeling not really adequate, not a match, not in alignment with this person. You feel that they deserve better or they won't accept you for who you are. But again, Spirit is saying to just go with it. Don't overthink it. Approach this person. You will receive your answer. Right? This person too is very spontaneous. This person likes a bit of, likes things to be in flow. Right? So when you approach them, it's not planned. It's just whatever you feel like saying in the moment, you say it. Of course, come on guys. Not anything stupid now, right? Like it's not anything foolish. So it's all about just being spontaneous, speaking from the heart. But this person likes that. They can also pick up on when you are being authentic in the moment. Whether it is something that is rehearsed or you're speaking then and there. We also have here with the courage card, it's the courage to actually take this leap, to take this step, to move towards this person. Putting your fears aside, actually trusting that what you have to offer, what you have to say and who you are is deserving. You deserve them as they deserve you. It's stepping into that energy where you're like, okay, you know what? Whatever the outcome, I'm okay with it. It's willing to face that music there. That bravery, that courage to just freely be. Live and do anything as you are, freely. That's what this is saying. But it's definitely at this point, if this is a situation where you push someone away when they approached you, now it's time for you to step up to the plate and be spontaneous here. The ball's in your court. It's time for you to make that move. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. So you definitely see this chick as a catch. This person is very grounded. They're not going to make you feel stupid. They like to make people feel comfortable and safe. You do see this person as someone that is like a really good catch. Someone that you have to be serious about. This is not someone where you're going to be messing about and being silly. Right? Or you can take them for a ride and then drop them off at the curb. This is not that type of person. You're going to have to approach this person with respect or treat them with respect. Right? So it's like this person is experienced. They know their value and worth, and you know it too. That's beautiful. That really is nice. Go for it. That's what Spirit is saying. Let's get some advice. Okay, this one is sticking out. So we have this card. And it says, connect to your inner sense of the beauty of wisdom, being grateful for your whole journey. Let's read that again. Connect to your inner sense of the beauty of wisdom, being grateful for your whole journey. So it's like listening to your inner self, right? The nudge, the nudges, the guidance that's telling you now is the time to make amends or make this move, go for it, right? There is an inner knowing that everything will be okay no matter the outcome, whether this person says yes or no. But it is a part of your journey, a part of your soul's growth. That's what this is saying, right? So, Spirit is saying, go for it, see what happens, but this person, make sure you treat them with respect. If that is not your intentions, maybe you need to kind of like work on yourself some more before you make this move. But it is saying that it does require you to have courage and to do things naturally from the heart, right? Your approach should be fully from the heart. So I'm going to end this reading right here. If this reading resonates, leave a comment down below. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, press the notification bell. I'm also offering live Zoom readings. Information on that is in the description box below. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, option 2. For those of you who selected the second shell, the earthy tone shell, here's your reading. Okay, so I'm going to pull a card from the Quantum Oracle and then a tarot card. Our guidance for option 2. Okay, so option 2, you receive 2 cards. We have here consciousness, happy, success. And then we have people, loving woman. This is making a second appearance here. Okay, so we have here a successful connection, or I have met the person that I've always wanted to meet, always wanted to spend my life with. That's what this is showing me. It's like with the, looks like hearts, but in his hands, he has 2 items in his hands and the lights are beaming. It's like you both are on the same page. It's like I finally found someone that's on the same page with me. Right? And they look good, they look the part, they tick all the boxes. That's what this is telling me. Okay, let's get a tarot card. Take this further. It's like you are saying life is good. I finally know who I'm supposed to be with or met them. That's what this is saying. This person is really sweet. Okay, may I have a card, please? Yes, okay. So we have here the Knight of Swords. Okay. So for some of you, there is a problem with an ex. Sorry. That's immediately what's popped up. So, you've met the right person. Everything is ticking. All the boxes are ticking. Everything is falling in the right place. And then you got a problem with the ex here. That's someone's story, by the way. It's how do we control the ex? Because the ex, this energy with the Knight of Swords, it is very chaotic. It's very harsh, very angry. It's a force to be reckoned with. So this is telling me that the ex might be having disputes with your person. So trying to do things to break you guys up, right? So it could be your ex or your person's ex, but they're trying to disrupt this connection because the ex knows that you guys are a good match. The ex knows the potential of this connection and where it will lead. The ex knows that you two are very happy and is not happy within themselves and want to destroy that. Wants everyone to feel what they're feeling. Wow. See, that's the most dominant energy from the collective that's coming through in this reading here. Right? So this is a situation where it is telling me, do not stoop down to this level here. Whatever the ex is doing, or people who are trying to disrupt your connection, probably saying all these negative things about your relationship or this person and how they're not right for you, don't stoop down to their level where you're fighting with them. Right? That energy, it's only going to disrupt this. Right? Being conscious of what you have, being conscious of protecting it, but being conscious of protecting it in a way where you're not going to bring negativity towards it by reacting negatively. One solution is removing yourself from the situation and these people, limiting contact. Now, if there's children involved, I know that is incredibly hard, but it could be where instead of you and your person meeting to get the kids, doing that little the drop off, it should just be you, right? Or meeting at a place where it's safe and it's you, right? Not really including the ex yet. Excuse me, not really including your person yet, especially if you're not married, right? But this is showing me where it's trying to find ways and solution of diffusing this situation, this anger, by not entertaining it, not getting involved or going down to that level as well. So doing things that's going to minimize this person's toxicity from entering into your connection, because it is showing me that they're not going to stop, whether you're entertaining and feeding the fire or not. But it's the focus should be on your connection and your family, children, if children are involved. Right? Now, if it's your person, and if there's no children involved, then there's no need to be involved with this person at all. Not talking to them, nothing. No happy birthdays, none of that stuff. It is done. It's a wrap. Now, I'm getting a feeling where some of you are in business with this person. So seeing if in the long term you can buy them out, right? The idea is to not have them in your life at all, period. The only time where it is a bit iffy is when there's children involved, right? That's where you're going to minimize any type of craziness from happening, where you're going to be, again, looking like a fool like this person, right? Now, they're not happy about it. They're jealous because that's what they want, not necessarily with you, but if they don't have it, no one else should have that. That's crazy. Okay, let's get a clarifier. Okay, this is a weird one. This is another energy that's coming up, but it's weird. Now, what this is showing me is you might have entered in a connection with someone that, again, is the woman of your dreams, but you do have some bad habits. A habit of losing your rag, getting really angry and lashing out, right? And it's very easy to lash out to those closest to you, especially those you love. And what Spirit is saying for those people who are doing that, learn to calm your nerves, calm your temper. Try not to do this. I have given you a gift here. And you're taking that shit for granted. Right? And when that happens, I will remove that from your life. That's what Spirit is saying. Direct. Word. It is a sign, a message for you to work on yourself. Work on this side. Why are you so angry? I have blessed you with this. Why are you in this energy here? This is for you to heal. This person is in your life as a mirror for you to see this side of yourself, to heal. Why are you bringing this toxicity, this toxic behavior to this sacred connection that I have blessed you with? Work on it. Yo, that's Spirit right there. Okay, clarifying card, please. Okay, yes, look at that. Moving on from the drama. Then bottom of the deck, 10 of Cups. Yes. Look at that. No matter the situation, move away from the chaos. So with it being swords as well, not entertaining and lowering yourself to that frequency. That is bullshit. This is saying strategizing and thinking of ways to not ignite tension. That's what this is saying. This is 6 of Cups and the 5 of Cups. Sorry. This is the Six of Swords, and the Five of Swords was before. So that's winning at all costs. So you two, you and your ex, this is the ex situation, could be tit for tat. So it could be where they give and you give harder, right? To hurt each other. Now it's time to move away from that because you were blessed with this beautiful connection. And this is something that is sacred and should be cherished. So you're not bringing that toxic behavior into this or allowing toxic people into this. So there is a break that needs to happen. And again, if you do not have children with this person, the end. Bye-bye. I don't want to know you anymore. It was nice knowing you. History is not going to repeat itself. Goodbye. But do it in a way, of course, where you're not triggering this person, where they're going to be doing something crazy, right? Because this person, I see this card with the Knight of Swords as someone that sees red and they just lose all consciousness and they do stupid things and then worry about it later. Like, oh, I didn't even know. I wasn't even aware of what I did, right? So, of course, be mindful as to how you break away from someone that is disrupting your life. If there's children involved, again, it's you and them. And if you're married to your person, this person here, this divine gift, then it's working out a way where this person is going to have to accept this new life, this change, and they need to move on with their own life. But it has to be, the priority needs to be this connection here, right? Not this person. It's time to move on from that. And of course, if it's the energy where it's you in this behavior of losing your rag, Spirit is saying it's time to move away from the drama, creating dramas in your life. Because that is the reason why previous connections failed. It's this thing that needs working on. Now I feel like pulling another card for that scenario there. So for the person that loses their rag, why are they in this energy? Spirit, why? Yeah, disappointments, loss. It's like I always lose out. Nothing stays. Nothing stays. I cannot hold or grasp and hold on to something forever. So I am preparing to lose it. So I'm just going to behave in a way where I'm a jackass. That's what this is pretty much saying. Everything I have, I always lose. So I might as well just be a dickhead about it, and just because it's going to go anyway. And Spirit is saying you need to get away from that mentality and be more optimistic. See what is before you. Be present within yourself, not in the past and what was. Okay, let's get some guidance. And I just turned around, but I'm not going to take it. That's a good. Remember, 2 cards turn around, so I'm going to have to take it. 3 just dropped out. Okay. First card, this beautiful one. And it says, a soul that touches the world with its truest creativity will leave a legacy of love. Exactly. Being your true self. Behaving in a way that is true to your heart. This is not true to your heart. This is fear of loss. You are celebrating the fact that you finally have something that is beautiful. Something that is such a gift, a treat that should be cherished. And it is saying, in order to leave that legacy, in order for it to carry on, it's to be, recognize it and to be true to yourself. Embrace it. Okay. So we have here this one. And it says, your creativity will only be useful when your mind is neutral and dutiful. Meditate every day. Being in the moment, being present. Yes, you can meditate. But being neutral where you're not, again, in the past, focusing on negativity, lack, what might happen. Being in the moment, being present with your feelings. Okay, I'm feeling insecure right now. Okay, why am I feeling insecure when everything is going good? Oh, it's because it's going too good. Enjoy it. Not fuck it up. Why would you do that? Okay, so then we have this card. And it says, apply your gifts to life, working hard on your own course so you experience contentment. And that this is exactly what Spirit is saying with the Six of Swords here. This is putting in the work to healing, right? This is putting in the work to healing this fear of loss. Understanding why some of those things had to fall away from your life. If you still were in that energy where you still had those things, you wouldn't have received this, right? This gift of this wonderful person entering your life. So what this is saying is it's time to work on yourself. And for the situation where it's the ex, this is saying that it's time to recognize that it's time to start releasing certain things, allowing things to fall away by not tolerating certain behaviors or even stooping down to that low level there. That's what this is saying. It's seeing, it's being present. So I'm going to end the reading right here. If this reading resonates, leave a comment down below. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, press the notification bell. I'm also offering live Zoom readings. Information on that is in the description box below. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, option 3. For those of you who selected the cone-shaped shell, here's your reading. So we're going to pull a card from the Quantum Oracle. Then we'll pull a tarot card. Okay. This is a quick guidance from Spirit. We have a option 3. Guidance. Okay, so we have 2 cards. Wow, it's supposed to be 1 and all 3 piles have gotten more than 1 card. Okay, so we have here event and it says great achievement. And we have a spirit card. It says higher self, your higher self. Right. This is giving me the energy of you working on yourself. So it's like putting in the work to really connecting with all that you desire in a mate. Right? But this is not only relationship. This is achievement in all areas of your life. It's giving me slight perfectionist vibe though. Slight perfectionist vibes. But it's making sure that everything is in alignment so that when the person comes in, we'll live happily ever after. That's the feeling that I'm getting. And it's saying that that is really beautiful what you're doing, where you're putting in the work to achieve your personal goals, you know, have stability, comfort within the self, knowing thyself. But the only thing where your higher self is saying is that whole energy of, and everything will be great and we'll live happily ever after. That is where it's tapping into realistic energy here. There's a need to tap into realistic energy. Your higher self is celebrating the fact that you are doing so well. Your higher self is actually, it's telling you to kind of, there needs to be a little bit more heart opening. It's very strange, but it's like there's a need to let go, like fully let go. Like a need to really surrender to this change, this dynamic, this need, this intention. You know exactly what you want and you're putting in the work. We can see that. But it's like, do you truly believe it? Do you truly believe it in your heart? Do you truly believe it? That's what it feels like that. There seems to be a slight grip on your outcome. I'm hearing who they are, what they're like. It's slight perfectionist vibes. Yeah, look at that. Two of Cups just jumped out. Bottom of the deck, I have to show you. Six of Wands. Yes, victory here. Recognition. So we have the Two of Cups. It's really, I'm still feeling this energy of needing to be realistic about what your relationship, or what a relationship looks like and what it requires. You have done the work. Your divine connection is coming in, or it has come in, and it is going to be someone that is an ideal match. You guys think similarly, want similar things, right? Yes, of course you're not going to be like twins where everything is the same, and no, it's not that ridiculous. But there's going to be a lot of things that you have in common, and the differences that you have, it works because where one person is strong in one area, the other person is weak. So it kind of balances itself out. It's beautiful. However, it's understanding that the idea, or your idea of this perfect connection is needs to be a little bit more realistic, because we have to realize that people are individuals and emotions fluctuate. So not emotions where they like you and or they don't like you. It's not that, but feelings in the moment. So a person can feel unhappy and sad because of something that's affected them, and they might, snap a bit or be a little bit blunt. Doesn't mean that they don't like you, but in that moment they're feeling a way, right? So it's just saying that make sure you have realistic views, because people's emotions fluctuate just like your emotions. It's just, think of yourself, just like your emotions fluctuate, your person is going to be similar, because they're human, they're living. So it's having a realistic view of your connections or your relationship or the one. Okay, let's pull another one. But this is beautiful though. It is, because it's coming. You've absolutely ticked the boxes. Like, this is A student, A plus student stuff here. Right. But I'm just getting this whole perfection vibe. Like, I'm going to behave a certain way and it's going to be perfect and we're going to have the perfect life and the perfect this. And that's like, it doesn't exactly work out that way. Spirit likes to throw curveballs, by the way. You guys, it's like whenever things are just perfect and let's call it mundane, there's always something that is in there that's thrown in there to kind of jazz things up. And it might be uncomfortable for some. Spontaneity is needed here. Okay. Okay, Two of Swords. We got 2-2 here. Think about what you want. That's what they're saying. Think about what you want here. Think about, it's like coming from the heart, coming out of your head, because this whole, the perfectionist energy, and things are going to be this way and that way and perfect, and just like how the table is set here really beautifully and all that, it's like that's all in your head. Really, because it hasn't happened yet. That's what you're thinking is going to happen, but it's saying to be more in that heart energy, right? Thinking from your heart, feeling what you would like your person, the qualities that you would like them to possess, and feel it, not think it. You gotta feel it in your heart center. Yes. Now, this also is giving me, this is the baby steps card, the Page of Pentacles. Now, what I'm getting from this is, do you possess those qualities that you are expecting from your person? Truly. So not doing it because I am wanting things to be perfect, so I'm going to be that way, but it's not really how I am naturally. This is saying being the who you are naturally, bringing that forward into your connections, and expecting the same thing from your person. It's getting out of your head and having this whole love story of how perfect things are going to be when life is not perfect and people are definitely not perfect. That's the lesson here with the Page of Pentacles. It's gradually getting out of your head and getting into your heart. Truly feeling what you desire in a mate. Feel it. Separating your thoughts, your mental body from your emotional body. Because we have the moon here and it's like it's little. It's starting to tap into your deepest desires, the bits that's hidden, that's pushed down. What do you desire from a mate? Deep down, what do you desire? What do you feel you desire from a mate? Do you possess that? It's within there. With this moon energy, it's coming up to the surface, and that could be where you're at a crossroads. Because you could be in a connection that's perfect, and you're like, I don't know if that's exactly what I want. That's for some of you. But for those who are not yet with their person, it's all about feelings here. Putting the effort into tapping into your heart space. And look, we have this huge heart here with the higher self card. Not this picture perfect neat box with a bow on it. Lifetime movie type relationship or Hallmark films. It's not that. Look at that. 3 of Cups. So this is like the energy of, again, feeling. With it being cups, it's feeling. And that's quite interesting because we have Cups card here, Cups card here. We have Swords and Pentacles. But what this is showing me is, this is the headspace with the 2 of Swords. And this is the Lessons card, the Pentacles. Learning to get out of your head and more into your heart with the Cups, the 3 of Cups. Starting to put joy, that wonder. Focusing on that, making that very abundant, that emotional body. Feeling the connection that you require, that you would like. Because with the 2 of Cups, with the 3 of Cups, it is showing, and for me, sometimes yes, it's third party, but it's not in this case. The 3 of Cups for me is you really being sure about yourself, you being clear about yourself, right? Your person in that similar energy, and then you two come together to form this 1 cup. So 2 whole individuals coming together to form a strong unit. The third person in this card, that's the Witness. That's the Angel. That's the Witness. So it's almost like the Lovers card here. Just like this one. 2 whole beings, and then you have the Witness there. So this is the Witness. This could be the person that brings you two together. But what this is saying is there's a need for you to fall into your emotions, to feel what you require from a mate. Truly feel it. So when it comes in, it's not, there's no, I don't know about that. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I want that. It's, that's what I want. That's what I know I want. Okay, let's get some advice. Two cards flipped over. Okay, so we have this one, and it says you belong to life. With love and reverence, you will find the peace and harmony of this. Yes, it's like, again, being at peace with yourself through feeling, realizing that life is not just some kind of fantasy or something, some kind of story that you doctor up in your head. It's actually something that is meant to be experienced But through that, it's feeling it, feeling life, but being present in those experiences. And that knowing, it helps to guide you in a direction to know exactly what you want through your feelings, tapping into that energy. Now we also have here this card, and it says, dress yourself with reverence, bow to the infinite within you and radiate it. It's like everything you do with purpose, and it's like knowing that I'm hearing a situation is not permanent, or an outcome is not permanent, because spirit is in the driving seat always. Fate has a way of changing a situation, changing our outlook. And in this case, it feels like that. Because you have the mental body and now the heart energy, and it's saying you need to focus more, putting the energy more into feeling. So fate has stepped in and said, well done for doing the work. I am so proud of you. But now I have another exercise for you, and that is for you to feel. And it is saying that you are someone that is more than capable of doing that. We all are. We don't know our greatest potential here because we haven't explored it. But you are now on this mission to exploring your greatest potential, exploring the heart center and how far you can go with it and where it would lead you. But it's saying to see that infinite energy within you, wear it like a badge. And that infinite energy is love, the strongest frequency. Tapping into that energy of feeling, truly understanding what a divine relationship is all about. Not ticking boxes and keeping everything perfect. It has its faults. But fate and spirit can easily change this dynamic. They can change timelines, and they can also change the outcome, whether you have it or not. And it's recognizing that, realizing that, and embracing that. But it's all about the self at this point. So I'm going to end the reading right here. If this reading resonates, leave a comment down below. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, press the notification bell. I'm also offering live Zoom readings. Information on that is in the description box below. And I'll see you next time. Bye.